Hi everyone, my name's Annette and welcome to Cotto Verde. Today I thought I'd do an unboxing of some plants that I ordered online. I've got some dahlias from Halls of Heddon and I also have some annuals and other stuff from South Eastern Horticultural. I've never ordered from Halls of Heddon before, but I'm very excited because I have hunted down some dahlias that I wanted and I've heard really good reports from other people about Halls of Heddon. So what I've ordered are mini plants from Halls of Heddon. So they aren't tubers. I'm guessing that they have taken cuttings of their tubers and grown them on and then they send them out. I thought it might be interesting for people who are hesitant about ordering online and they weren't sure what to expect to maybe show you what you can get. So let's get started. I'll show you what's inside this dahlia box from Halls of Heddon. Right, so this is how it comes. Look how beautifully these are packed, and I can feel that they are still nicely damp, so there's no chance that they have dried out. I was really hoping that there'd be a proper tag and then I wouldn't have to write any out. This is so cool. So this is what we seem to get. It's wrapped in paper, which is nice to see. Harmony Gold. And it's even got a description. Excuse my gardening nails, but there's even a description on the tag. So let's see how these are wrapped. Oh, this is so sweet. So it's a lovely damp root ball and really good roots. And oh, there's moss. So they've used damp moss to keep it moist. This is just so cool. Look at this perfect little plug plant. I cannot tell you how excited I am. It's an incredible root system, good leaves, and they used moss to protect it, and I'm just absolutely delighted. I'll open another one and then we'll pot some up towards the end of the video, but I want to open the other package first. Right, better put the tag in there. So let's just open up another one and see what that's like. This one looks quite tall. This one's called Rhonda. Again, I've got another beautiful little tag. This one's, again, they've used some lovely moss. It's maybe been in here a little bit too long or something because it's bent over a bit, but I'm not going to complain. Again, it's a really good root system. This one feels not dry, but not as damp as the other one. So these definitely need to be potted up really quickly. So I could go through every single one that I've ordered and put a picture up on the video. I don't know whether that would be interesting for everybody. I could do it quickly, but it looks like these are pretty much all packed exactly the same way. I have obviously gone slightly overboard. Don't tell Richard, but I've got a lot here. And a little bit of hay for packaging, but this is an entire box full of beautifully damp plug plants, all wrapped in paper and moss. And actually I'm not surprised that I've heard good reports, because that is fantastic. That is really fantastic. Okay, this is one of two boxes from South Eastern Horticultural. I have ordered from South Eastern Horticultural before, and I can tell you that I was very impressed. I've only ordered once, and it was this year, and I was so impressed that in a mad moment, as we all do, where I thought, oh, I don't have enough plants, I ordered some more. And also, actually, there were just some things that I needed that I couldn't find in my local garden centre. So I know that these come in plastic, but I send my plastic off to the recycling. But I do know that they come packaged extremely well. So anyway, let's open this up. Oh, okay. Now this is very exciting. Might need to stand up. So this is how it comes. So as you can see, a lot of green plastic What I really like about South Eastern Horticultural that the other plant companies I've ordered from don't do is that with each pack that you order, you get a proper label like you'd find in a garden centre. Yes, I know it's plastic, but I keep these, and it's got all the information about the plant on the back, and I find that incredibly useful. I think we'll start with the tiniest ones, which are there this size. And these are a Juga, and I think I've ordered 4 packs of these because I desperately need some ground cover. And this is called Blueberry Muffin, and it's fantastic ground cover. So these are stapled at the top, and then inside, and they've got these things to hold everything in place. And then inside, you've just got your extremely well-rooted little mini plug plants. Now, I don't know whether these are, I'm not going to put these out in the garden straight away. I'm going to grow them on. I'm going to pot them up and grow them on. These are beautifully damp. Again, they've been kept really well. Here I've got a pack of ferns. So this is like a multi-pack of different ferns. Just this fern on the front. Again, it's stapled. I mean, I don't know what you can do with this green plastic packaging other than recycle it. It does seem annoying that everything, I mean, this is not unusual for ordering online, by the way. A lot of companies send things out in these little mini green plastic things. So these are my little baby ferns. I mean, look how sweet that is. That is so cute. Really nice. That's the kind of thing to expect from the mini plug plants. You can see from the size of my hand compared to the little plug plant how big they are. And you know, these I think are really economical buying things this way, but you do have to be able to pot them on. So here I've got phlox, and these are slightly larger plugs. Again, really good root systems on these. So you can see, maybe I can show you in comparison these larger plugs compared to the small ones. So these are the little ones and these are the big ones. I'm not concerned. I mean, there are definitely roots on these, so don't worry about the fact you can't see that. I mean, it just means they're not root bound, but that's the difference in size. But these, I mean, I think these could go straight in the ground after the frost. So I think I'm going to give everything a water. What I do is I get a big roasting tin out and I stand these trays in the water like this. And then the water can get in the side here, and so it just waters everything. I just let it all sit there. The next size, the other size that I've ordered is, ooh, making a big mess, is this size that comes in a pot. So that's not a 9 centimetre pot, I'd say it's more like a 5 centimetre pot. It's on little blocks of wood to make it the right height to squeeze in, make sure it doesn't roll around. Again, you get your little tag with it, which is fantastic. These are Aquilegia Ruby Port. Look at that beautiful pink foliage. That's gorgeous. With these, I'll just, to water them, I'll just take them out, and they don't need to sit in the plastic thing. So this is the last box, and it's another box from South Eastern Horticultural. So again, we have more mini plug plants. Ah, there's the stuff that I ordered. So it's basically a copper tape that you can put around your pots. That's supposed to give slugs and snails an electric shock. So you may have seen my video about Nemeslug, but I'm not taking any chances because I'm growing hostas in pots outside the front door this year, and as I said, I'm not going to take any chances with those, and I'm going to put some copper tape around the pots in the hope that they don't get eaten alive. So let's just put some of these up. So I've got my peat-free compost here. It's the Silver Grow one that I really like. I'm going to compost all these bits and bobs. I mean, the moss I'm just going to hang on to because I have places where that can go. So I'm just going to use a 9 centimetre pot. I reuse all my pots. I know they're plastic, but I just reuse them. These seem to last forever. I've had them for years. So what I'm going to do is make sure that the I fill up as much soil as I can, but I'm going to keep it at the same level as it is currently on that little seedling. So I'm just going to fill around like this. You can see I use a glove because I don't like my nails being all grubby. Well, I try to avoid it, but I do definitely have gardener's nails at the moment. So I'm firming it in very gently, and then that, with my little tag, is just going to get watered, and that is Franz Kafka. Of course, what's happened now is the sun's come out, so apologies if you're struggling to see me. Oh, this is Harmony Gold, which is the freebie that I got. I'm very excited. I mean, you can see that there's not much to it. As long as you remember to label, you're good to go. So they're all potted up, and I'm going to leave them sitting in these trays of water until the top of the compost is moist and they've absorbed all the water that they need. This one here still needs to sit in some water, so I'll get another tray out, and then I will just let them drain a bit and I will bring them indoors for the night. I don't have a greenhouse, so I'm going to bring them inside so they're not too shocked. So that's it for today. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. If you've got any questions, then leave them in the comments below. Please do subscribe to my channel because it really helps me, and I'll see you next time. So I've potted up all the dahlias, I've potted up all the dahlias and all the I say so a lot.